Hey guys, welcome to the Thinking Crypto YouTube channel. My name is Tony, and on this channel, we cover the news, facts, and sentiments of this new crypto asset class. This is, of course, not financial advice, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, also smash the like button. Let's take a look at the market here. Bitcoin actually up around 4% from a 24-hour perspective. We're seeing green across the board. The price of Bitcoin is currently at $9,774, Ethereum at $212, XRP just over 31 cents. So a bit of a recovery here, a small recovery from the downward trend that we were seeing yesterday. Now, in yesterday's video, I talked about if Bitcoin could bounce off of 9,200, that would be great, and we could work our way back up. So it looks like it is bouncing off the $9,200 support level, and of course, we are near 9,800, and hopefully we can cross over $10,000 by tomorrow and continue the upward trend towards 15K, which is the next psychological barrier, I believe. And we know we are in a bull market, and it's going to be a roller coaster ride up to the next higher highs, right? That's just the nature of this young asset class, a very volatile, but the same swing, double-edged sword with this high volatility. But of course, it's very lucrative. You can make significant profits and returns. And patience is the key. You have to just be patient to go through the market cycles. And we see a lot of the big players are accumulating. They are investing, guys, and buying up crypto. We heard about OTC trading being up even in December when the market was very low. I personally bought, the dips then, but not as much as I did back in December when the prices were low. So Grayscale Investments reports assets under management of $2.7 billion. They have been growing quarter over quarter, just continued accumulation, guys. Digital asset management fund Grayscale Investments has recorded an all-time high volume of assets under management of $2.7 billion. Per a digital asset investment report on Q2 2019 that Grayscale shared with Cointelegraph on July 16th, the firm counted over $2.7 billion in assets under management as of July 15th, 2019, so just a couple days ago. The figure thus marks a near tripling of assets under management by the company since the preceding quarter. So they're growing quarter over quarter, and of course their clients are, the majority of them are in institutional investments, and they are the company behind the Drop Gold campaign. Barry Silbert being the founder, pushing the campaign to not invest in gold, but invest in crypto and Bitcoin. So guys, we see the writing on the wall here with the big money investing. We know Fidelity is here in the market, TD Ameritrade, the parent company of the New York Stock Exchange, which is ICE, launching back. A lot of these Wall Street hedge funds and investment firms are getting in, guys. So big things are happening. The smart money, they're not worried about the volatility because they're looking long term, and I hope you're looking long term as well. Now, we see the dialogue among politicians, guys, government officials, even the president of the United States, the dialogue around crypto, Bitcoin. It is happening. We are at a new tipping point, a new plateau, and things are moving ahead. And part of that is of that conversation happening is because of Facebook's Libra is taking hits left and right, but it's also allowing people to understand the benefits of Bitcoin and decentralization and many other digital assets that have different use cases. So Brad Garlinghouse weighed in on the congressional hearings that were happening this week. There was one that happened today. I'll talk a bit about it. But he weighed in on it, being the CEO of Ripple and obviously leveraging the digital asset XRP. He says, "I'm heartened by the largely thoughtful dialogue from this week's congressional hearings on Libra. Committee members are supportive of blockchain and payments innovation in the U.S., but skeptical that Facebook is the right steward given the history of broken trust." And I think many of us are in agreement. I wouldn't trust Facebook, given their history of data breaches and all kinds of different things. The debate is healthy and necessary for the continued maturation of this industry. We need to ask and answer the tough questions, ensure our systems are battle tested, and have proper oversight and regulations in place to protect consumers. I'm certainly in agreement with that. To paraphrase Congressman Patrick McHenry, whether Facebook is involved or not, change is here. Listen to this. Digital currencies exist. Blockchain technology is real. It is here to stay. And this, like I said, the new asset class, the new disruptive technology, it is just like the dot-com boom in the 90s. We are like in 1995, 96 of the internet, if we were to make the analogy. That's how early we are, guys, the dial-up days. He says here, finally, so the question then becomes, what are American policymakers going to do to meet the challenges and opportunities of this new world innovation? So guys, I hope you're patient and, you see what's being built here and what's coming. Now, Warren Davidson, shout out to this congressman, him and, of course, Darren Soto, the two gentlemen who are responsible for the Token Taxonomy Act. And I'm hoping all of these discussions and hearings leads to the passage of the Token Taxonomy Act, which will, of course, bring regulatory clarity to the market. It has been introduced to Congress, but it hasn't been moving through as yet. And my fingers are crossed. I'm hoping that this conversation, all these people in Congress and the different governments and even the president, because this is now a big topic, a high priority, they push this bill through and the president signs it into law. Now, when you saw Donald Trump's tweet, notice he mentioned unregulated crypto. So he is for regulated crypto, but unregulated he's against, right? And Warren Davidson today, funny enough, in his speech, talked about shitcoins and saying it's not profanity. It is a highly technical term in monetary economics, and introducing the concept to Congress. So I think he's trying to show that, look, there are digital assets, there's crypto that can do great things and have great use cases, but there's also crap, right? Just as you would have in almost any industry, right? Like you had in the dot-com boom, there was crappy websites that were trying to tell people they're going to do this and that, and there were real companies like Google and Amazon and so forth. So it's so funny that he brought this terminology in front of Congress. So funny. Now, Congressman Tom Emmer, also a big supporter. He's slamming Libra and talks about he supports Bitcoin. We're seeing a lot of politicians are understanding the difference now. So Libra, taking all the hits left and right, is actually doing a lot of good here, guys. They are actually helping people to understand crypto, and that's what we talked about when we first heard about it on this channel, that it will help spread the knowledge, make crypto go mainstream, and help people to understand what's happening, because it's going to be the door to many people who may not have been interested or cared about crypto, but now that they know Facebook is launching their own, they're going to be like, wait a minute, so there's other cryptocurrencies, and they're going to learn about them and so forth. So Libra is actually great for the market. I personally wouldn't want to use it or don't support it in that way, but the fact that it's causing all this dialogue and conversations is great for the crypto market, guys. Now, JP Morgan's CEO Jamie Dimon weighed in. Now, I don't trust anything Jamie Dimon has to say. I don't trust him at all, because we've seen his smoke and mirrors move already in the crypto market, bashing Bitcoin and crypto, saying it's crap, it's garbage, don't talk to me about it, while secretly they were building their own crypto, which is JPM coin, a stable coin. So he says Facebook's crypto isn't a short-term concern. But what he's really means, if we go by, his, once again, what he's saying out in the public, a lot of smoke and mirrors, they're actually concerned and scared about it. Why? Libra would, of course, compete with JPM coin. It will be a direct competitor, a major competitor, because Facebook's global and going to be backed by multiple currencies, while JPM coin operates within the JP Morgan ecosystem. So, AKA what he's saying here, let me translate. We are worried about Libra. He's probably calling up his politician friends and saying, shut down Libra. Trust me, guys. If you know how U.S. politics works with campaign donations and so forth, trust me, he's probably called up a few regulators and congressmen and asked them to shut down Libra, because it would, of course, compete with JPM coin. So, guys, you guys know the story behind Jamie Dimon. I don't trust him. Now, some actually great news from Coinbase. Coinbase releases new data tools for first-time crypto investors. So they're doing a good job in educating the public, getting new people who into crypto, and offering educational rewards, like getting free crypto for learning about, let's say, the basic attention token or Stellar and so forth. So Coinbase is rolling out new tools to help entry-level crypto users download what seasoned traders are up to. The exchange announced Wednesday the availability of a new suite of signaling tools. One such tool broadcast the activity of Coinbase's top traders. The top trader activity signal is the percentage of Coinbase's customers with large balances of an asset, top 10%, who have net increase, bought or decrease, sold their positions in the asset through the trading over the last 24 hours. This was revealed on a official Coinbase blog post here, and this is updated approximately every 2 hours. So this is actually really great. It's going to be a nice incentive, and people get to see what the big players are doing, the top traders. So I like this, and I can imagine the other exchanges are going to do it as well. It's very insightful, and you can, of course, maybe look at what a whale is doing or something like that. Who knows, right? But this is great. Let's see. Speaking to the goals behind adding the new tools, Coinbase spokesperson said, for individual investors, especially those new to crypto, we hope these new signals will encourage more informed management of a diversified crypto portfolio. We want trading signals to help first-time investors build a right portfolio to suit their investment goals. So I like this. A lot of different innovations and infrastructure being built out for the market. And, I personally diversify. My top two in my portfolio is XRP and Bitcoin. And I've been accumulating on those, of course, and Ethereum, Litecoin, Stellar, and BAT, and Omisigo, and Sia Coin. All those others are in my portfolio as well. And, of course, I'm holding long-term. These roller coaster rides don't bother me because I've been in the market since 2016. I've seen incremental growth year over year. Some people want short-term gains, but if that's what you're looking for, you will get wrecked and burned. But if you're holding long-term, you understand what's happening here and the dialogue that's taking place with the politicians, the big money accumulating and waiting patiently, then you will be very, very well rewarded, as we hit those new higher price points, guys. So, guys, what do you think? I would love to hear your thoughts and comments. Leave them below. Could Bitcoin hit $10,000 over the next 2 days? I personally think it can. It looks like we, once again, bouncing off that support level of 9,200. And let's see if the Token Taxonomy Act can be moved through Congress with all this dialogue that's happening. So, guys, leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you for following and supporting the channel. Please follow me on Facebook and Twitter as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.